Hello friends, how's it going? I'm AleXarcs and today I'm bringing you some more Battlefield Hardline. This is still some gameplay from the beta, which is still open. I think it might close on the 9th, which may be Monday, so yeah, I'm just basically showing off the most ridiculous game mode in the world, and it's called Hotwire. Now, in this game mode there are 5 cars labelled A, B, C, D and E, and basically the game mode is called Hotwire, and all you have to do is basically hotwire the cars and just drive them around, and the longer you're in the car, the more cash and the more XP you get. It's basically simple as that. So anyway, I ended up becoming the driver because I was vaguely okay at it. So basically this video you're just going to see me driving around and the rest of my crew sitting in the back of the hotwired car. So this is the hotwired car right here, and it tells you to drive faster, as you can see, and then the faster you drive you end up capturing it, and then for every second or 2 seconds that it's captured you get XP and cash. So you're going to see me rack up a lot of XP and money here, plus my teammates, which we've got 3 of, you can see there, Loco, Eyes, Chris and One Tangle, they're just hanging out the doors on the car and just shooting at anyone and everything basically that tries to attack us. And this is ridiculous. I mean, out of the beta itself, this is the quickest and easiest way of earning XP and cash. You could probably average maybe $100,000 in an hour and a half to 2 hours, which is pretty quick, considering you don't really have to do much. I mean, you can basically just drive around in circles, you don't have to kill anyone, but just the fact that you're hot-wired, you can see there, I've got about 1,000 points stacked already. In a 10-minute game, that's 10,000 easily, so it's really easy to get XP and cash in this game mode. I'd assume that at some point, I don't know whether DICE is still behind this, I know is it Visceral, EA are going to have to fix this game mode. I don't know what they'll do. They might reduce the number of points you get or XP, because it is ridiculously easy to rack up big, huge scores in this. I don't know whether it's also because it's the beta as well. People don't really know what they're doing on foot. Now, a couple of days in, people are more inclined to kind of take like the breaching charges and rocket launchers and stuff that you can find in game and just place them in roads and just bomb people out of their cars. That is kind of annoying, but it's possibly the way it's meant to be played. But for the first couple of days at least, everyone was just trying to get in the cars, do drive-bys and all that stuff, and it made survival really, really easy. It should be noted that obviously we've got a mechanic class in this game, so you can have like a repair tool, so a guy constantly repairing your car. You know, you all get assist points on kills, on car kills, and I've got kind of perks for driving as well that kind of give me a nitrous boost as well when I press L3, I think, and I think I've got like a hardened chassis or something which just increases the strength of the car as well. You can see there that on the odd occasion you can get sniped out or shot out of the car. You just got to rely on your teammates to kind of take over the wheel. So now I get to kind of hang out the car. When you're kind of doing this kind of strategy, it's really helpful if everyone is kind of playing as the mechanic class, because they get the M79 grenade launcher, and that thing is ridiculously good in this game. You'll see towards the end of the video, when I'm driving, there's loads of like different cars. There's like sedans, muscle cars. There's also a big tanker, which is like the heavy vehicle to hotwire. Now that big vehicle is pretty slow, and it's quite a big tanky thing, but it's easy to take it down if you just kind of handbrake slide in front of it and park in front of it. You kind of get caught in front of it, and you can just basically shoot at the driver and his passenger and blow it up really, really easily. The only thing is, obviously, the scenery can cause a bit of an issue. The car mechanics are still a bit kind of ropey. They're not as smooth as, like, say, a proper racing game, and the physics can kind of screw you over, and you can get caught in weird objects. So you can see right now, I'm in the car trying to wiggle it, and everyone else has got sledgehammers and is trying to push the car off the edge, which actually ends up working, but then we get shot in the face, which doesn't end too well. So basically the aim of this game mode is just to have the cars hotwired. The more cars that you have hotwired on your team, the other team will start to lose tickets. So if we had all 5 cars, we would hold on to all our tickets, and the other team would bleed a lot of tickets. And it's basically the first team to lose all their tickets loses. And kills also reduce a team's tickets, and also if you blow up a car as well, they lose a bunch of tickets as well. So it's kind of like a balance between, you know, having the cars but also taking out the enemies as well. So that's why initially when I was playing this, we basically just tried to hold on to the car and avoid as many people as possible. But once you've got a full fire team that knows what they're doing, just get everyone in the car and just hunt down other cars. It's so easy as long as you've got, like, people rocking the mechanic class with the M79 grenade launcher. It just makes it so easy. There was one thing that we noticed that was really annoying about this, and I think it's something that's always been prevalent in Battlefield games, is the fact that you know, anyone can get into a vehicle. You know, so like we'll charge for a car, but then, you know, we've got a squad of 4 that we want everyone in that car, but then someone else can spawn in from a different squad, or someone who's not in a squad, and it's just kind of annoying because they take up the spot in the car, your teammate can't spawn, you don't get the awesome kind of grouping in your car that you want, and it's a bit of a pain. It'd be nice if they kind of introduce some kind of squad lock feature, so if you're in a car, you have the choice to either lock all the rest of the spaces in the car for your crew, or whether you have it open so that anyone can join. You know, I think it's better if you have that feature in it, and at least then the driver can decide who he wants in the car with him, because, you know, I don't want to be stuck in with a bunch of random people who don't want to get out just because they're getting points. But it's kind of a balance between teamwork and squad work, you know, and you can see there we got breaching charged. That's one of the kind of the most OP countermeasures to this Hotwire game mode. Is I've seen it in numerous games where people just kind of camp to the side and place a few breaching charges in the road, and they're really hard to spot, and then all they have to do is just hit the trigger when you go over, and bam, that's 4 kills and a car destroy. So yeah, if you can see them, try and avoid them. You just got to basically avoid driving the same route over and over again, because the other team will pick up on that and will start planting charges and kind of preempting where you're going to be and killing you off. But yeah, I mean, as far as Hotwired goes, it's a ridiculously fun game mode. You know, from the offset, the premise just seems a bit okay. You just drive around and get XP, but it's just the mad kind of drive-by gunfights you have. It's just so fun to play. There's so many different roles you can do. You can be an on-foot soldier if you want, placing little traps for the cars, or there's a helicopter as well that has like gunners and stuff, so you can kind of shoot out the cars as well if you work as a team that way. It is a really fun game mode. The only thing about it is that at the moment in the beta, it is ridiculously really forgiving actually with cash and XP. It'll just chuck so much cash and XP at you. It kind of makes it so unbalanced compared to the other 2 game modes that we're allowed to play on at this moment. So really, from a kind of balanced point of view, I'd kind of hope that they have a look at how much XP and cash you do get from this and try and balance it to other game modes. I know in the past there's been Conquest can be quite a big scorer, and you know, if you just hunt flags and stuff, so it's just to try and balance it out with other game modes, because otherwise this is going to be the game mode everyone wants to play. And as fun as it is, you know, I don't want this to become the game mode you have to play to progress quickly and easily. But in the beta, at least, that's what it seems like. But don't take any of the negatives away from this video. This game mode is amazing, just for stuff like this, where you just ram cars, people are shooting things with grenade launchers. It's brilliant. Just to kind of finish up, I think the final kind of tanker takedown is coming up. It's a shame I'm not driving this in third person, because you'd have a kind of better shot of what I'm doing. But basically, if you can like handbrake turn into an oncoming opponent in this game mode, you basically stonewall them, they stop, you stop, but then all your teammates that are hanging out of the car can just go, hey, I can see right in their windscreen, boff, fire off a grenade launcher, take out the whole car, and then you can just speed off. So there's plenty of kind of strategies and little tricks to this game mode, but I mean, here it is. Big tanker, just do a little 90-degree handbrake, get stuck, and then blow it up, and that's basically it. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little video just outlining the Hotwire game mode and how ridiculously cool it is. Please leave a like and a comment if you've enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I've been AleXarcs, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!